Welcome back to the Rusty Mark Garage. Hope y'all are doing well. This is Easter Sunday afternoon in the shop. Just wanted to give an update on this truck, this square LS swap we're doing. Getting her back together now. Got the seat back in it. Got it all kind of cleaned up. As you've seen on other videos, got the gauges. Everything looks great. Something's working great. Still gotta hang that mirror. Just glued that the other day. So I gotta hang that up, but it's coming to a close. Chevrolet door. Anyway. One little thing I wanted to show you for you guys with square bodies that are doing LS swaps. This is exclusively for y'all. Now this is a 2005 5.3 out of a 4-wheel drive Tahoe. One of the things, actually two things as far as vacuum related, I wanted to show you. And then if you've seen the other videos, you've seen the progress that I made on everything here. You know, I got the computer in this box here. This is a PVC electrical box. Got connections and stuff in there, sealed up, extra relays and stuff. Just to make it clean looking, and there's not wires and zip ties everywhere. Just trying to dress it out. I did a AC relocation kit on this one, and you can see it right in here. Brings the AC compressor. Now, you do have to go to a pancake compressor rather than your original LS compressor. So that means a different head here that bolts to it, which I hadn't got yet. And then the rest of the lines will hook up accordingly as that goes. So back to the vacuum. So your power booster, your brake booster right here, you got your vacuum line right here that feeds vacuum to your booster. Excuse me. If you see this port, right, try to get the light in here. You see that little red tab right there? Now, yours may have a blank on it, like this one did, and I bought this attachment online. Couldn't find it at a parts store, but that red notch right there, if you push that in toward the front of the truck, this will unclip and pull out. You see it's not loose, but you can move it just a little bit. That's normal. But you can push that in, clip it just like that right there, and pull it out. If I had two hands, I could do it. So just wanted to show you that. You can find those online. I bought a couple of them. One LS swap I did, I had that fitting already on there. This one had a blank. So you need that for your booster. Now, I saw a video the other day on, in fact, yesterday I was looking around on YouTuber, and a guy ground this off right here, and there's another port right here. But you could smooth that off, drill a hole in it, tap it, and he was using it for a boost gauge. And you can do that, that's fine. So I just want to show you options. So you can smooth that off. He took a tapered bit, drilled in there. You got to figure, get a piece of plastic and test fit it first if you're going to drill and tap before you drill into your intake. Drill and tap it on a piece of scrap plastic first. Make sure you got your sizes right. It's going to thread right and all that. So, but you can do that right there. Not a problem. On a square body with the AC control, you have a vacuum switch on your AC control in there under the dash. So you need vacuum, and that's what this little line right here is. Get my light right. This little line here goes in the firewall right here by the heater. That is your vacuum for your AC control. Now, I don't know if I can get that off. It fits on there tight, but there's a, right here, this is factory on the LS, and there was a tab that was attached to this little nipple right here. And I took a pair of pliers and just gently worked it back and forth and broke it off. Took a little drill bit and just cleaned out the plastic inside that. But that gives you a port right there, and it fits perfect for this AC control, or the vacuum, for the vacuum switch for the AC control. It's a little tight, which is good. You want a good tight fit for vacuum. You don't want a vacuum leak. So I didn't know that was there. And as you can see, there's a port here, there's one here, but they provide something right here. You just got to break off that tab and clean out that hole a little bit, and voila, you got a vacuum for your heat and air control, which is perfect. So you guys doing LS swaps for you on your square bodies, look for that for your AC control. Let's see. Yeah, I was tickled to death when I seen it. I went, oh, that's great. I'm like, they have to have another port, you know, in there somewhere for your LS swaps. And then sure enough, that's what I found right there. So that was awesome to find. And a couple little things that I do. Everybody's got different ways of doing things. A zillion different ways to do different things. When you do a LS swap on a square body, you end up with some holes in the firewall and stuff, as this grommet here. Now you can find probably a big grommet with a blank, and that's fine, you know, to replace that. But I use around a lot of rubber stuff for sealing up. I get this at O'Reilly's, black RTV sealant, type 270. I use this all the time. It is wonderful sealant on everything rubber, plastic related. It seals better than gasket maker. I mean, it's made for windows and rubbers and stuff like that, or, you know, that kind of thing. Works wonderful. Never had a complaint about that. Another thing that I did, because I used this box here, and I needed to mount my windshield washer tank, I mounted it right here on the side of that box, which is not a lot of weight, and this is mounted good. I just got the lids loose right now. So of course, some people leave the batteries over there on the square bodies. On LS swap, I like putting them over here. You can get a left and a right hand side through LMC, because they made them both for the diesel model, so those are easy to get. The coolant overflow retains its original spot. Another reason for moving the battery is I like the air intake over here on this side. Makes it easy for this to go in here. I tried to leave this tray and arrange it with this air intake, it just wouldn't fit, so I removed this tray. And I bought an aftermarket radiator for this one with a dual fan setup. Get over here where you can see that. So far, everything's working great. This is a drive-by-wire. The other thing that I will tell you is I have a guy who thins my harnesses down when I do a LS swap. So he tags everything, deletes, flashes the computer, deletes what I don't want to use, all that kind of stuff. And so he had my 4 cruise wires in here. So you can retain your original GM switch on the turn signal with the wipers. It's 4 wires. Connect those 4 wires. You can retain that, so you don't have to do and this is again a drive-by-wire. So you don't have to, do a Dakota aftermarket Dakota cruise module or anything like that, like I did on that truck. I really didn't have to do that, but I did. Anyway, learning thing. So, but anyway, yeah, it's It's almost done. I've got to do, I'm gonna redo a couple of things on the fuel lines. I'm gonna crank it up real quick. So, running real good. It's got the both tanks. I put new fuel pumps in both tanks. In fact, this tank's brand new. I had to replace this side because I developed a leak in it. The other side was already new. Fuel pumps in both tanks. A lot of people say your divider switch from between your tanks, that you have to change that to an aftermarket. I'm not going to disagree with that statement, but this one seems to be working fine so far. It's a higher pressure system, fuel system with these higher fuel pumps for the LS. But the left and right hand tank seems to work. I even have the original button still in there, right there, left and right. And it swaps back and forth, works fine. No complaints there. Just kind of wanted to give you a rundown. As soon as I do this fuel line situation, get it straightened out, about ready to put the hood on it, and I'm gonna clean it up, do a little detailing on it, get it ready to take back to the customer, which is a buddy of mine. He loves this truck. He's spent a lot of change on it. It's a very nice truck. Again, it's an 87 V10, which is back then the besides the C10, it's actually a V10 or R10. Was it R10? Anyway, I still call it a C10. But anyway, it's 87 retail red, short bed, 4-wheel drive. It's the holy grail square body, if you ask me, as far as retail price. It's the holy grail. He's tickled death to have it. He's done a lot of work, got it painted last year. I've had some little bit of body work. There's no rust in it. Arkansas truck. And it's just solid as they come. Very nice. You know, not perfect, but it's very nice. And so, got the old school rallies on it. Kept it old school. Some BFGs. Nice meaty BFGs on it. Just a very premium quality truck. All new door panels, dash pad, seat's been redone, new carpet throughout. See if I can get a light on there. New carpet throughout, just a new headliner. We did that a couple years ago. New door gaskets. Actually, when it was in the paint shop, the whole cab bed, everything was off the frame. It was naked frame. They painted the frame. So it was pretty much a frame off restoration. Then after he did all of that, he drove my old GMC and he said, boy, I like that LS. So that's when we decided to do an LS swap on it. So that's why we're here. So anyway, super nice truck. I know he's going to be tickled to death with it when we get everything said and done. It's a lot of, you know, if you're going to do LS yourself, I encourage you to study, watch videos. If you're not that familiar with it, learn about it, what you need to do. There's different ways of doing it. Some people take the original harness out of the donor vehicle, the engine, transmission, harness, fuse box, everything. You can do that. That's fine. And you don't have to delete anything. In one video I saw, it took like 3 or 4 wires to get the thing running, you know, because it's all pre-wired. So there's different ways of doing things, better videos than what I have. I just do things a little bit different. But anyway, very nice setup. LS is the way to go if you're going to drive it. My old shop truck, my old beater here, 84 GMC, got a little 4.8 in it. You know, it's not near as pretty as that truck, but it does what I want it to do. I did a little smaller box here And like I said, it's dirty as all get out because I drive it every day. And it still has the patina on it and stuff. That's the way I like it. I don't have to worry about scratching a $8,000 paint job or whatever. So it does what I want it to do. But anyway, and I made several road trips in this. I mean, I've been Indiana, Gulf of Mexico, down to the coast a couple times, and you just hit the road and go. I still don't have the air hooked up in it. I got to get that. I work on other people's vehicles before I work on my own. So, you know, I still got stuff to do to it. I want to do, but I'm busy on other people's projects. So that's the way it goes. But anyway, just wanted to kind of give you a walk around of this truck. I know I've done some videos here and there on this truck in different stages. And I just wanted to share where we're at. And as soon as I repair some fuel line issues and stuff and rerouting, I'm about ready to put the hood on it. And I had this cover off right here because I was doing that vacuum. But let me see if I can put that in there one-handed. But anyway, it sits there, tighten that nut up. Really turned out nice. I'm just tickled to death with it. And I hope he will be too. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. This may be the last video. I might do one more video after I get it all cleaned up and shining. I might do one more video on this truck, then I'm done with it. And got more videos coming up. Next big project is 69 Bronco. Got a lot of fun stuff to do with it. And yeah, I really appreciate y'all watching my videos. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that bell so you get a notification when I post new videos. And yeah, just do that, and I really appreciate it. And like I said, more videos to come, so y'all stay tuned. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.